everyone, this is Neil from Wasted Paper here. What I have for you today is a pen from Refyne again. I actually have an affiliate link with them now, which is exciting. Anything you guys buy, I get, I believe it's 10% commission from them. If you want to support the channel, that's one way to do it. Also get yourself a really nice pen. I did a review previously on the EP1L that I've had for over a year now. Mine's definitely worn in and beat up a little bit, but I love this pen. That is their long version. I ordered the standard version, so I can kind of show you that now. Going into the unboxing, you have a really nice black bubble mailer here that feels really nice to the touch, and it looks professional and great. One of the first things I got was their notebooks. They sell these in singles and in triples. I bought the 3-pack. I don't know if these are fountain pen friendly, but I am going to test that. But they had 3 notebooks for $9. They're currently on sale, and I thought, let's try them out. The pen comes inside of this nice little tube. A nice little thank you note. It shows their socials. It's got a little tear section right here. And now we have the pen. It comes in that sealed bag because it has like a finish on there to keep it from being stained or anything like that and looking really good from the moment you open it. But now it's out here. Now it can oxidize. Now it can patina and all that. I've never had a copper pen before. The reason I went with it this time is because I've seen a lot of like brass pens, like Kaweco does them, and there's a few other manufacturers that do, but you don't really see copper, so I thought I'd try it. For starters, right off the bat, there's a substantial weight. I wouldn't call this super heavy, but for its size, I definitely can feel a lot more heft in my hand. But in a good way, it feels balanced, and it reminds me of my other one that I have from them. It is a bolt action pen right here, so this is constantly trying to be pushed up. As you can see, I push it down and it goes up. What it'll do right here is you get that right there. It's going to lock in place, and there's your ink. This one does use Parker style refills, which the other one doesn't. So that'll be interesting. The other one uses G2, which I actually had a lot more of those, so it made sense to get that the first time around. The top finial up here, it has their branding on it, their logo. You can unscrew this top to take the clip off. It does come with the mirror finish. I believe this one's stainless steel, but it does come with that. They do sell accessories on their website if you want to change this clip, or even if you want to change the piston that's inside of here. What's interesting is this one looks like it has the stainless steel piston, whereas my titanium one had maybe brass in there. It looks like brass. I'm pretty sure it's brass. It is pretty easy to actuate. That's due to it sticking out high at the top here and then bending in. It makes it so it's easy to get kind of level with it. I don't feel any sort of strain, but I also feel like this would hold really securely. The other one that I have already does in my pocket. On the bottom down here, you can see the seam right here. What that is you spin this to open the pen. It has an O-ring in there just to keep that tighter fit. This one has a different spring. I think it's a little bit longer than my last one. But you have your refill. It comes with a Schmidt refill. Underneath your refill, there's nothing in the pen. Obviously, you have your piston and stuff, but nothing loose or nothing's going to fall out. For my writing sample, we're going to be using the Schmidt refill that comes in here. I do have a Parker refill that I thought about putting in for the video, but I want to go off with this Schmidt. As far as the writing sample goes, it writes smooth, it writes fine. If you've ever used a Schmidt refill before, it's the exact same thing. When it comes to these kind of pens, you're really buying like a shell or body and then buying whatever refill or using whatever refill you already have that you like best. I also want to test a fountain pen on this paper just to see how it does. And for that, I'm going to be using the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex Nib. This is going to put down a lot of ink so I can actually get a really good test sample on here. So I stopped where I was at. I didn't finish because as you can see, there's already a lot of feathering. There's some ghosting, but no bleed through. Surprisingly, it seems to hold the ink well, but the feathering just makes this paper that I probably wouldn't use. I wanted to get a somewhat close comparison here. This is from another video I did not long ago, but this is my Tomoe River notebooks, the ones I swear by and love. This definitely weighs a little bit more, but I think I have more pages in this. This thing is extremely lightweight. But I wanted to show you the ink side by side on here. This is the same ink and the same pen. You can see especially on any of the lettering, but I obviously smeared the ink a little bit now. But the feathering on here compared to this is just day and night. This is made to be an everyday carry little notebook in your pocket. Not everyone carries a fountain pen in their pocket. I might be the exception to the rule, but that doesn't matter. For size comparison, I have the EP1 in copper. I have the EP1L that I've had for a while in titanium. And I actually grabbed my Zizo rollerball, the Speedmaster that I did some more recent videos on. As far as length goes, obviously this one's going to be smaller than the L in this one. The L is for long, but it is quite a bit smaller than this as well. The biggest difference about these that's worth mentioning is the refills you want. If you're wanting like a G2 style refill, you need this one. If you want like the Parker style, you need this one. Really, I would base it on that. I don't think the size or form factor is any issue at all with it. It's really just the kind of refills you want to use. The biggest standout for me is this thing is super thin, super lightweight, and it's really easy to carry around. I keep my other notebook, my Tomoe River, with me all the time because it's kind of similar in that respect. This is lighter weight for sure, but I think this is made to more or less compete with like field notes and stuff like that. If you're a big fan of field notes, I could see this fitting in there for you. And the price on these is really good. I think I paid $9 for a 3-pack, which is kind of crazy. The Tomoe River paper I buy is about $9 to $10 for one. So obviously there's a lot of value to be had here. So I think for that, and if you're using this for normal pens, roller balls, and stuff like that, this will go great for you as an option. If you would like to purchase any of the things I showed off in this video, whether it be the notebooks or the pens, I do have a referral code. It's linked on my main page, but I'm going to show it here on screen as well, and I'm going to have it in the description down below. I believe it gets you 10% off, so if you're interested in trying any of these out and you want to actually support me too, I do get a kickback on that. I would be eternally grateful, and thank you for doing so. If you don't, that's fine. You know, I primarily do fountain pen content, but I like this company. I made a video on them way before I even became an affiliate. Now that I have it, I was like, I got to do another one. So I got their smaller pen right here to show you. All that being said, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below.